To begin the pre-chorus, have your hands folded in a prayer position and bend them underneath the left side of your chin. Next, bring your hand to the right side of your chin and then back to the left side. Right after, bring your hands still in a prayer position straight down to your shins. While doing this, you're going to rotate your hips starting from the right and bringing them to the left. After your hip has reached the left side, cross your arms and bring your right hand in front of your left elbow and your left hand in front of your right elbow. You're going to want to have your hands bent, with your fingers facing up, and then bend them down 2 times to the beat. At the same time, slowly bring your body up. After the second bend, bring your hands down to your thighs while repeating the same hip movement, but this time, you're going to be in a slight squat position. Staying in the squat position, tap your left shoulder with your left hand, and at the same time, bend your left knee inwards. Quickly repeat this, but on the other side, with your right hand on your right shoulder. Next, turn your body to face the right. At the same time, throw your left arm behind your head and bring it back to the front. Then circle your hand around your left chest while creating a slight body wave. After circling your chest, quickly bend all the way down to the ground and place your right pointer finger in front of your mouth while going back up. When you reach the top, stretch your pointer finger in front of you while bringing your left shoulder back and your left foot back. Next, bring your pointer finger back and take a step back with your right foot while bringing your left shoulder back in. Then back out, but this time slightly pausing. Next, you'll repeat the same moves, but this time starting with your pointer finger coming towards you. The rhythm will go out, pause, then in, pause. Depending on which member you follow, the footsteps will vary. Next, face in front of you and bring both your pointer fingers by your side in front of you and point down, then back up. Next, create a clockwise circle with both your pointer fingers, but making sure that your right hand starts at 12 o'clock and your left hand starts at 6 o'clock. Before your hand can make a full rotation, interlock both of your arms, having your left arm behind your right arm. And mimicking the arms of a clock, move your left pointer finger 3 times, starting from the right and getting closer to the center of your body. Lastly, on the words out of, you're going to make a heart, and then on the word control, place your hands and fists on the sides of your head while swinging your head in a circular motion from left to right and front to back.
Starting right at the beginning of the chorus, prep by raising your right leg and jump out into a star on Hey. Your right arm should be in front of your left, both hands in fists. Circle your arms outward and then swing your right arm all the way up as you jump and tuck your left foot behind your right leg. For your left arm, just have it bend towards your right armpit. Now your right arm completes another circle backwards, and then you swing both arms and bend them so that they are now spread out beside the left side of your face. When you do this, step back out with your left leg so now your weight is on the left hip. To prepare for the swiping motion, you want your right fingers in front of your left, right pointing up, left pointing sideways, palms facing each other. Then you just swipe twice, and then you step out with your right leg, putting your balance on your right hip, and extend your hands diagonally so that your left arm is upwards and your right arm is just at your side. Your head should now be looking at the right direction as well. For the lyrics spotlight, you want to look forward and flip your right hand so that your palms are now up. Every time you flip your hands, make sure to switch your balance. Then you want to flip it back down, and then the next time you flip your palm up, you want it right at your right shoulder. Your balance should now be up and on your left hip. So now you want to bend both of your knees and stick your right hip out. Bring your left hand behind your head and extend your right hand directly in front of you. Your head should be tilted up just a tad and make sure your fingers are spread out. Next, just pop back up by extending your legs and raising your left hip up a bit. Your arms are in front of your torso like you're boxing, and for contrast, just have your head slightly down. Now sit back down onto your right hip and make sure when you're doing this to have your left heel up. It's easier that way. Your right arm is on your hip now, but the fingers are pointing backwards. Your left arm extends diagonally upwards and points. For contrast again, your head is tilted upwards. You'll see a pattern. Next, you want to jump and put your feet back together with your arms bent in front of your torso. Your fingers should be spread out with your palms facing the front like you're guilty of something. Head is now facing directly forward. In a wax on, wax off or buffing car motion, start with your right hand going down first. You want to step onto your right leg when your right arm completes a full circle. Now just keep your right hand in front of your chest and swing your left hand so it is now beside the bottom of your face. While doing that, just swing your left leg so it's resting on its toes in front of your right foot. Then do 2 waves with your fingers out, left in front of the right. After the second wave, spread and extend your arms into a circle with your palms facing out. At the bottom of the circle, you want to hop while changing your body so it's now facing left and quickly go on your left foot. Now just cross your arms with your right arm on top, hugging your shoulder. Make sure your arms are fully extended as you cross them, and at the end, make sure your left fingers are spread out. For your right leg, just extend it to the front with your heel twisted out so your butt faces the front as well. This is to prepare for the next move. Now just bring your balance down onto your left hip and keep swinging your butt. The next hit down, the butt is more backwards, and then you keep switching between front and back. For this motion, make sure your toe is pivoting to help. After front, back, when your hip is up, prep your left hand by swinging it to the front, palms facing the front. Once you hit back down, switch your hand so your palms face you, elbow bent in a 90-degree angle. When you do this looking at the mirror motion, make sure to tilt your head up just a bit while still looking to the front. After another front, turn your body and then step out with your right leg. Your right hand extends and is put behind you. Your left hand turns inwards and is extended but slightly bent, diagonally up with your hands in a fist, palm facing out. Make sure to look right. For this motion, your balance is on your left, but your right hip is up because the leg is straight. Now hop onto your right leg and swing your left leg outwards so it extends sideways. Swing your right arm upwards, fingers out, palm up, and land it in front of your shoulder with your fingers facing forward in a fist. For your left hand, bring it down in front of your face, fingers out, and then extend it forward into a fist with your fingers out in front again. Like a flower, extend your fingers and spin counterclockwise to switch your hands. You should end up in the same position as last time, but with your arms switched. Your legs are also quickly switched in the same way as before. Step onto your right leg while switching balance so your left foot is in front on its toes, and swing your arms down with the left in front, ending with your arms extended down, fingers out. With this, your head is slightly tilted upwards. Just pop your shoulders up with your balance up, and then go back down with your chest out. But then, quickly extend your hands forward with your fingers pointing up. Your right is on top of your left, and your arms are crisscrossed. Like you're playing jump rope, just hop onto your left leg, kick out your right, and swing your arms down in fists. Switch your legs and swing your arms again, and then when you hop back on your left, extend your left hand diagonally up and have your right hand bent towards your left armpit with both hands palms facing out and fingers extended. Hop onto your right leg and then brush your hair with your left hand with your right hand down. Put your left hand down onto the floor for balance and extend your left leg out to the front. Your right arm is on top of the bent leg for support. Flick your head up and then put your right knee down onto the floor with both arms bent in front of you to prep for our next move. Tuck your left leg back in and then extend both arms upwards. Make sure your fingers are pretty with your palms facing down. Finish the circle by putting both of your hands on the knee that is up with your right arm on top and then just sit up. Quickly hop onto your left foot and cross your right foot so it's in front. Your right arm is behind you and your left arm performs a little loop. Step back out with your right leg and stick your butt out. Your right hand is in an OK sign and then you swing it so it's in front of you, but make sure your arms are straight. While doing that, do a little body wave. When your butt is back down from the wave, swing your left hand, that's also in an OK sign, and place it in front of your left eye. Do another small wave. As your hip is thrust forward during your second wave, cross your arms with the right in front, palms facing out. Finish the wave by pushing your hip down right and bring it back around to the left. Your hands are now horizontally in front of your chin and slide it so it's cradling your head, palms down. Now we're just going to slowly straighten our legs and swing our hips. Treat the hip circle ending as the prep, so you'd be just hitting right, left to the lyrics. As you do this, your hands are slowly going up your face. For your final hit, swing your right hip down fully so your left heel is off the ground and your knees are bent. Your arms are also hit down to your sides. Now just step down onto your left foot and switch your balance so it's on your left hip. Have both arms like a T-Rex pointing downwards. Your body is facing to the right. Then you just do the opposite. So you step with your right foot down and you switch arms to your left side. On high, switch your fingers so they're now pointing up on your hip level. On light, bend your legs down and have your balance really back. Flick your fingers up again, but this time they're at your shoulder level. When you do this, flick your head up as well. Now we know this move, just shuffle your feet again and repeat the grabbing motion like we have done before. But this time, after that, switch your balance to your right foot while raising your arms to the side of your head, palms forward, fingers out. Puff your chest out and contract while closing your hands into fists. Your balance is also now completely on the left leg and back, so your left leg is slightly bent. Bring back your left leg, drop your left arm towards your side, and swing your right arm across your body downwards. When you do this, look left. Then just step back onto your right leg while you swing your right arm back towards the right side down. Make sure your head is now facing back to the front. For the next part, start by stepping your left foot across your right in front and have your arms bent on both sides like a chick. The prep for this motion is having your left shoulder up and your head tucked down. When your foot hits the floor, your shoulders switch, so the right is now up and your head flicks back up. When you switch your shoulders fully, step with your right foot down now. And then when you switch fully again, your balance should be leaning forward and your legs should be straight, like you're about to fall. Quickly switch sides so your body is now facing the right side and do the exact same motion, but starting with your right foot stepping across the left and having your shoulders up this time to prep. After the 3 full shoulder switches, you should end with your right shoulder down and your left foot up. Place your left foot in front of the right, heel up, and prep with your chest out. When you place your foot down, you should pop your shoulders forward. Then just pop your chest back out again, and then hug yourself with your left arm in the front. Just do the same motion as before. Make sure your head is tilted up when moving with bent legs, and then tilt it back down when your legs are straight. When done the second set of switches, you similarly put your left foot heel up in front of your right, but now your body should be facing the front. Hands snap onto your hips, and you move your head towards the left. Step out with your left foot and have your arms bent and tucked in with your right shoulder popping forward first. Your hands should be in fists with palms facing up, and your balance is also up. Step out with your right foot and lean into it so your balance is down. For this side, your right shoulder should be down. Then just repeat the same motion 2 more times. Flip open your hands by turning them inwards towards you and then put them to the side of your face. Make sure your head is tilted up. Then lift your right leg up and flick your hands down along with your head. When your right toe reaches the ground beside your left foot, snap your hands back into fists. Your head should be up. Twist both hands inwards towards you and do the iconic grabbing motion again. After the 2 motions, almost do another one, but end with your hands in the woe instead, with your right arm bent and up. Finally, step with your left foot and trail your hands up your back with your chest out. Now pop into place by bringing your chest into your original position and step your feet together by bringing the right foot in. Your balance is on your left leg, so your right leg is bent on its toes. Like before, your hands are crisscrossed with your right on top, both pointing up and extended forward.
한 번만 더